honestly, why do they do it? Why are there any pilots here? Yeah. You are a pilot. Why do you do it? Why do you boil us all? Who do you fly with? Etihad. Etihad. How hot are the planes? Well, there's a new rule. I'm warning you. I'm seriously warning you on this one. You land, if it's gone over 68 in the cabin, straight to prison for 50 years.
Can I also say, since you're in here, though it's worth pointing this out, since you're in here, when we're all trying to sleep, don't come on and tell us the outside temperature is 57 below zero, because we don't give a toss.
No, we don't.
Right? Because you can't open
all we
the
care
window
about
anyway.
is temperature in the plane.
Just a few rules.
Anyway, let's move it on. Shall we get back onto some cars?
Yeah, travel.
Well, sort of travel-related stuff. OK. I've got a photograph here of Britain's idea of infrastructure investment, OK? This is in Cambridge. It's a T-junction that they've designed for reasons known only to themselves to look like a roundabout.
Yeah, and let me guess, it cost 100 grand to do it.
No, it was £500,000, yes.
Oh, of course it was, yeah.
£500,000 they charged the taxpayer for that.
For some paving slabs, which
Exactly.
is what that is.
Anyway, Dubai's idea of infrastructure investment is a little bit different, because what they're planning is this. It's called the Hyperloop. It's like a tube train, and it'll go from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, which is about 100 miles away, in 12 minutes.
12 minutes?
Wow. 12 minutes. That's how long that will take.
So how fast does it go?
500 miles an hour. I mean, that is just breathtaking.
something
It
else.
really is.
Well, hang on. Did you say it was 100 miles?
Yep.
It's going 100 miles at 500 miles an hour in 12 minutes. That means it accelerates to 500 miles an hour instantly.
Ooh, you're going to have trouble holding on to the drinks trolley at that, aren't you? When it sets off, you'll poo yourself, and then when it stops, you'll wee yourself at the end.
It's a reason. Are there any doctors here?
I'm just saying. It's not a medical argument. I'm just saying.
I'm not sure you're right. I think, well, think about Newton. If you set off, you'll poo yourself, yes, but when it slows down, you'll unpoo yourself, because everything has an equal and opposite reaction. I'm roughly right, aren't I? Any physicists here?
I think we should move on.
Yeah. Right at the beginning of the series, Richard Hammond and I came up with a rather brilliant idea called making James May do things he doesn't want to do.
Yeah. Brilliant idea for an occasional feature. We made him go to a donuting festival in South Africa.
Yep.
He hated it. Then he thought we'd forgotten about it. But we hadn't.
This is the sort of countryside where people can do nice things, like go for a walk or a picnic.
This, however, is the sort of countryside that will be my home for the day. Mud. Yes, I love mud. When I say I love mud, I mean I hate mud.
But the people with me here today really do love it. They dream of the stuff.
These people behind me are called winchers, and what they like doing is winching. They will drive deliberately into something like that puddle over there until they get stuck, and then winch themselves out. And then when they've done that, they'll go and find another one and do it again, and again, and again, and again, all day long.
Winchers seem to be obsessed with making life as difficult as possible. They put orienteering punches in almost unreachable locations, and then try to get their 4x4s right up to them. As Seamus Doyle, my winch buddy for the day, explained.
There's 50 punches dotted around in different parts of the site. We have a punch card on the side of the vehicle here. You've got to get this punch card to the punch. The punch will be on a string maybe 2 feet long from the tree, or maybe 1 foot. So you've got to get punch the number.
Like a hole puncher?
Yes.
When you get stuck, because you're going to get stuck,
yes,
I have to get out and attach the winch to a tree or a...
Yes, you get out and you get your strap with you. Strap goes around the tree to protect the tree, and you bring your winch rope to the tree or whatever obstacle we attach to, and I'll operate the buttons.
Your English is excellent, by the way.
Thank you. Practicing for a long time now, yeah. A lot of practice gone into that.